Next step, we are going to be sure that we removed all the adhesive that it was around. So with the same spray tools that I used, I'm going around the edges and the corners, all the angles that we have. As you see, there are some adhesive here, so we need to remove all of these, otherwise our back plate is not going to sit properly. I can feel some piece of glasses still on some of the corners, and I have to make sure that I will get rid of all of it. We have some adhesive around the camera. So now the next step, which is very important, is to take off the camera lens. And I saw in different other videos that some of other guys, they're removing the whole camera housing or camera lens, but I have my own way, which it shows you that how we can secure the camera in case if the phone will drop after the repair. Because if you're going to remove the whole lens and just put it back by adhesive, if the phone is dropped in future, it might the lens get popped out, and then the customer will come back to you. They're not happy from the job. So I have my own way, which I will take half of the camera out. You have to know that there is a welding behind the camera lens. So you have to be very careful. To remove it very carefully. Right. Okay. As you see, I remove only half of the camera lens, and the rest is still attached and welded as original. We need to just take a little bit of on top on the other side, which I will explain you why do you need to remove just a little bit from the other side. All right. So now, as you can see, still the camera is so tough, attached with the original welding here. You just have to open the gap just a little bit, because you want to put the back okay. Now we're ready to put the back plate back, but what we're gonna do, just need to remove this side, and then the other side we just need to remove part of that, because we're not gonna want to make it dirty. And after we finish the complete job, we can remove the whole parts. So this part is important because you have to put the back plate very conservatively and very slow, because we don't want to break it. It's a glass. We have to remember that it's a glass. It's not a plastic, and it's not adjustable. So this is the way we can put it right here. You have to play it a little bit nice and gently. So as you see, the back glass right now, it's inside, but as you can see, we have some edges here. That edge is because we are not adjusted on the lens yet, but we're gonna go and adjust it. And right now we see there's no more gap, there's no more edge, right? So it depends of the color of the phone. You have to just take it out. The reason I was putting it in, because I wanted to make sure that, okay, everything is nice and clean. We don't have any edges. And we have to bring it out very nice and gently. Because as I said, this is a glass, this is a real glass, and just have to be careful to not break it, because it's very sensitive and it's gonna be break so fast. So I'll bring it out without damaging it. So now, as I said, depends of the phone colors. We need to just get rid of this tape, or just leave it on. If it is black, we have to just get rid of it, because this white sticker, it shows the gap between the glass and the phone. Alright. So after that, we need our Super Duty B7000 adhesive. We're gonna apply it everywhere. You have to make sure to not apply it on wireless charger. You also have to make sure that we're gonna cover all the edges nice and clean. This is the most important part. Otherwise, after repair, we have open edges and we have some gaps. It's not gonna be nice. Right. going to put back the glass. And we need to close the lens, but once we're going to close the lens, we just have to be 100% sure that none of the lens edges will catch the glass, otherwise it will break the glass. So before we close the lens completely, we're going to apply the adhesive here. I have my special clamps here. I'm gonna use my clamp and make sure that all the edges are covered, they're sitting properly, there is no gap. So we're gonna start having our clamp, and once we are tightening the clamp, we are gonna make sure that the back cover is not gonna move around to top or to down. Now this one was moved a little bit on top, so we have to make sure we are in the right direction. Now we're gonna tighten a clamp on the lens. We need another clamp here. So the lens is completely covered, sitting there nice, perfect. We just have to go for other side. We go for corners. This corner. And this corner. And this side. So then we should secure this corner. Just wanted to make sure that the back cover didn't move. Alright, I can see it didn't move. Everything is nice and clean. Just move from this side a little bit. Push it there. Down is good. Up is perfect. So we're gonna leave it here for 15-20 minutes to just get a little bit dry, and then we're gonna start the rest of the project.